What's up, everybody? It's your Mr. Monday, Kyron in the building. So glad to bring in the week with you this week and to bring up this week's topic on TransPoc, Trans POC, whatever y'all call it. I call it both, obviously. But this week's topic, we will be talking about our childhood, kind of like everything pre-T. I guess that was my understanding of the topic with the guys. So I guess I'm going to go a little bit deeper into my background of Kyron, who I was, or I don't know, just me. Before I get into that, I want to tell y'all I went to the greatest concert ever. It was actually my second concert in my life. It's really funny because the last concert I went to, I was like 12. So I went to go see J. Cole and Wale in Pittsburgh at Stage AE. It was so much fun, so live. I'm deaf as heck right now, but I had so much fun. I had a blast. I went with my little cousin, and it was so cool because me and my little cousin, we went to our first concert together. I was 12, she was 10, and then this was our second concert together, and in our entire lives. And now we're like, I'm 24, she's 22. So it's really funny. But it was a very awesome concert. If they come to your city, check them out. Wale, J. Cole. J. Cole's band was alive. Like, I'm talking about a live band. It was so dope. So, alright, time to go into the topic. Just had to shout that out because that's why my video's a little bit late. But, so to go into my childhood, I am the youngest of 4 kids between my mother and father. My oldest brother and my sister is on my dad's side of the family, and my second oldest brother is from my mom's side of the family. So I'm like the only child between my mom and dad, but we were all ultimately raised all together. So it's almost like, I don't even recognize that they're my half siblings. So, but I'm the youngest. I'm the super youngest. I am 13 years younger than my sister, 16 years younger than my second oldest brother, and 19 years younger than my oldest brother. So I'm like the baby that just came out like, I'm here. I'm here. So my parents, they call me Miracle Child. And if I could take my shirt off and show y'all my tattoo, I actually have that on my back in ode to my parents. I guess because they waited so long to make me, here's what I think. They were partying. And then somehow I came. I think because my mom made good Thanksgiving dinner. Because I planned it out. That's when I was conceived, or around that time. So something epic happened. Bam. So, anyway. To go a little bit into my family life. My mother is the oldest of 2. It's her and my uncle. And my dad is it's hard to explain. With my grandmother and grandfather on my dad's side, he's the oldest of 8, but he is he's number 4 out of 12. Yes, he's number 4 out of 12. So, it's pretty interesting. So, my he's one of the head honchos of the family, kinda, when he wants to be. But throughout my life, I was really exposed to music. My mom, when I was in her womb, I actually listened to, she put on classical music and ate a lot of watermelon. I love watermelon and classical music. But she exposed me to a lot of classical music and a lot of different kinds of music between my mom and dad. They like a lot of the old school music from their time, so I love, like, you talk about Commodores, Earth, Wind and Fire, Bee Gees. What else did they listen to? They were pretty big Metallica fans too. And Prince, Michael, Jackson 5. Let's just a little bit of everything. Lionel Richie, New Edition, old New Edition, all that old school R&B, and some of the alternative stuff. Madonna. My mom's a very big Madonna fan too, so I got exposed to music a lot at a very young age. Also with the rappers, especially Tupac, that was always played in my house. So I love Tupac. And I was really into music. The funny thing about me, as far as expression, I actually did not talk until a later age. Like, I just wasn't much of a talker. They thought I was, I didn't know how to talk, but I did. I just didn't talk a lot. I was very avid in reading as a child, and I was smart. That's what they told me. I thought smart, and when I turned 7, I got into playing the violin because I wanted to get out of math class. I wasn't that smart. I hated math. So, turned to the violin. That was one of my first outlets of expression. And I was really into art as well. I love to draw. My second oldest brother, and my mom, they're also good artists. So I wanted to follow through down the line. And I was also really into sports because of my dad. And so I began playing music at 7. As far as playing sports, I never really played on teams that much, like organized. I played for the basketball team of my school. I played for the soccer team of my school, actually, in the 8th grade. But I was into street sports. So I'm talking about street ball, all the street balls, kickball, baseball, football, soccer, ball, skateboarding, rollerblading, things like that. So that was my thing. And let's see. We briefly already talked about, my realization at the age of 9, 10, as far as knowing that I was dude all along. So, but before that, I would say overall emotionally, my childhood was, I was pleasant. I'm spoiled. I was very spoiled. And, because I was the youngest and I was daddy's girl. So, I worked for what I did. I got very good grades. I stayed out of trouble and things like that. But my dad just knew I was going to be a star. And I was like, okay, Dad, I'll do it. I can do that, Daddy. It's hot, Daddy. It's like, no. I'm hot, Daddy. But, let's see. But, what else can I talk about with my past? Like, I don't want to get into the trans part too much because that's a story I already know. But just overall, I have a very big family. It's a very close-knit family, too. So, we roll deep. Don't mess with me. I ain't even got to lift a finger. Call my sister. She'll get you. I have a lot of cousins. I have a lot of first cousins. A lot of second cousins, too. I have a lot of them. So, and they're pretty. Don't talk to them. But I'm just kidding. But overall, I had a very decent childhood. As far as how my parents raised me, in the gender binary aspect, they weren't very gender specific. Like, as if we're going to talk toys, I had a lot of girls' toys, had a lot of boys' toys. If we're going to talk clothes, had a lot of, I had dresses and stuff. I didn't wear them, but I had them. But I also had my throwback jerseys, my sneaks, my Boss jeans, my Boss shorts, Connie clothes, all that stuff, lugs when they was out. So, I was very much on the binary, and my parents allowed that for me because they wanted me to be comfortable. So, you mostly know more about the teenager aspect of everything, but overall, just so I don't make this video very lengthy, I did have a good childhood, and it kind of made it easier to, as far as my gender expression and things like that, for my parents to allow it. And honestly, without the help of music and art and, you know, writing and things like that, just all the creative arts, I probably would have had a more rougher childhood as far as expressing myself through my, I guess, gender expression and my personality and things like that. Because overall, I am a very shy person. I'm very, very shy. And I really do keep to myself when it comes to like being in huge crowds and things like that. I know how to maneuver socially, but at first I'm just kind of that guy that's just like, yeah, that's me. So at first, I just need to observe my surroundings. But when I open up, I'm a very, very nice guy. Just like to make people smile. I feel like this was a hard topic for me, just because I just didn't want to make anything too lengthy. But one thing I will say to my viewers, as I'm getting on my 11 minutes, I need y'all guys hit up the email. It's on the page. I don't want to recite it off right off the bat. Or you can hit me up, send me a message, fan mail, whatever, on From Boy to Man on Boy to Man on Tumblr, Clubmaster, CLUBMAST3R on Instagram and Twitter. And I do have a kick. Do you want to kick me? You can kick me now. Smooth, SMOOTH, Kid, K1D, on Kick Messenger. Kick me your questions. You know, you got something we want to talk about, something you want to hear from us. Kick it to me like this. Just like that. But yes, thank you for tuning in, talking about our childhoods. I'm pretty sure the guys will have something good for you to hear about our childhoods and things like that. Any specific questions you want to hear about different aspects of it, just hit me up at any time, any place, and I will gladly respond to you, show it to the guys, give you a good answer. But thank you everybody for tuning in on your Mr. Monday, Transpoc, TransPOC with Kyron. Y'all have a wonderful evening and a wonderful Monday, because it's like going on Monday. And, you know, start your week out right with me. Bam, bam, self-made, bam, bam. But y'all know how I roll. Don't have my hair out, but I need the hair grease. But peace, love, hair grease.